Hi guys, hello everyone, welcome back to another session in the structural organization, especially anatomy of the frog. So if anyone is watching for the first time, please do subscribe Smart at Bio by Prashanthi ma'am channel, okay? And also click the bell icon so that you will get the notification regarding the channel. Okay, so in this session we are going to see the digestive system of frog. Okay, so digestive system of the frog. Before going to the digestive system, so what is the type of animal is frog? So frog is a carnivorous animal. So carnivorous animals means which depends on the animals like insects, okay, small creatures. So frog is a carnivore. And then so here in the frog digestive system, see, frog body itself, it is very special and unique body structure. So in the digestive system it contains, so it is normally it used to start with the mouth to the anus. So mouth to the anus parts, and here there are very important points I am going to say. Don't miss the video. So in this video you are going to get many neat questions, so please do watch the video till the ending. Okay, so we are going to start the digestive system of the frog, so with the mouth. Okay, so how the mouth of the frog? So mouth, if we observe, it is a narrow slit. It is narrow slit means it is not very much broad. So it is just a narrow slit, chinna hole la unnante. So it is a narrow slit like structure with complete buccopharyngeal cavity inside the mouth. If you go inside the mouth, it contains a buccopharyngeal cavity. So in this buccopharyngeal cavity we have many important points. See, what are the main structures which plays important role in the digestion? That is present in the buccopharyngeal cavity. In the buccopharyngeal cavity, that is nothing but the mouth space. It contains the teeth and tongue. As usual, teeth and tongue. From the teeth and tongue we have the very important neat question. So listen this carefully. So in the teeth there are two types of teeth are present in the mouth of the frog. So in the teeth it contains, one type is maxillary teeth, another one is the omerine teeth. So maxillary teeth and omerine teeth. See, normally in the mouth buccopharyngeal cavity it contains the upper jaw and lower jaw, right? So but this teeth only present in the upper jaw only. So upper jaw and buccopharyngeal cavity, not in the lower jaw. So lower jaw is teethless. It does not contain any teeth. So the teeth, whatever the teeth is present in the mouth, which is attached either upper jaw and also the roof of the buccopharyngeal cavity. The roof means upper part of the buccopharyngeal cavity which contains the teeth. So based on the area, the teeth are known as with different names. So maxillary teeth, where the maxillary teeth is present in the margins. So margins means corners, okay, margins of the upper jaw. So margins of upper jaw, remember this very important point. So margins of upper jaw, okay, margins of the upper jaw contains the maxillary teeth. Next, omerine teeth. So very important point, omerine teeth. Where is the omerine teeth is located at? So omerine teeth is located at buccopharyngeal cavity, the roof of the buccopharyngeal cavity. See, the roof of buccopharyngeal cavity, okay, the roof of the buccopharyngeal cavity contains the omerine teeth, right? So two types of teeth is responsible for the mastication purpose. And also next, buccopharyngeal cavity not only responsible for digestion, even it is very much important role in the respiration also, right? Respiration lo kuda chala important role play chestundi buccopharyngeal cavity. So next, in the buccopharyngeal cavity, after the teeth, what is a tongue it contains. Tongue ela untundi, so it is bilobed structure ante entante. So this tongue, here anteriorly it is fixed, inside anteriorly it is fixed, but free at the posterior end. How our tongue, mana tongue ela undi, so lopala attached ayindi, but it is free it is moving. Okay, in the same way here also anterior end is fixed, but here posterior end is free and it contains two-lobed structure. Means the tongue is bifurcating. Bifurcating means it is divided into two branches so that it can able to catch the prey. So enduku ila untundante definitely there is an important reason behind every adaptation. Ante, see, it does not contain a normal plain tongue like us. So here it is showing the variation. So that variation, that difference is because of its nutrition purpose. Nutrition purpose means how it is going to capture the prey. So mainly it is responsible to capture the prey. Okay, capture the prey. For that purpose the tongue is bilobed. Okay, tongue is bilobed. Through the narrow slit of the mouth it is to come out and then it catches that prey and then engulfs the prey inside the body. Next, so after the buccopharyngeal cavity, so it is going to be opens into the gullet part. So gullet. After the gullet it opens into the esophagus, short narrow tube. So it does not long narrow tube like us. It contains short narrow tube, esophagus. So that esophagus is opens into the stomach. So stomach, if you see some stomach, see here in the diagram you can observe. So esophagus is going to opens into the stomach portion. Stomach is a long sac-like structure. Long sac-like structure, and it also contains the muscles. Inside it contains very rich muscles. So many muscles are present. That's why this muscle layer plays very important role during the digestion purpose, especially for the chyme preparation. Chyme preparation ante telusu kada, food is going to be mixed properly with the hydrochloric acids and gastric juices secreted by the stomach. After that it is converting into semi-solid substance. Okay, semi-solid acidic chyme is going to be prepared, and that is possible with the muscle layers of the stomach. So okay, stomach is a sac-like structure and it's a long tube and it was made up of many muscles, and it secretes the gastric juices, right? Gastric juices, like, and that contains the hydrochloric acids and gastric enzymes, which is responsible for protein digestion, and along with the muscle layers, and that muscle layers plays very important role during the churning process. Churning ante telusu kada, it is going to properly mixing the food with the juices. So after that stomach, it opens into the intestine, coiled tube. So intestine is always, it is a coiled tube like structures. So that intestine, okay, intestine is going to start with the duodenum, ends with the ileum. Only two parts of the intestine. One is duodenum portion. Duodenum portion is the first portion. This is duodenum, and the next portion will be the ileum portion. Ileum, okay, duodenum and ileum. Duodenum and ileum. So this duodenum portion is going to receive the juices of liver, that is bile juice, and pancreas, the pancreatic secretions. Okay, so bile juices from the liver and pancreatic juices from the pancreas, both are going to be enters into the, what is the structure? Duodenum part. Okay, so in the duodenum, after that it is carrying all the secretions into the small intestine. The remaining part, that is nothing but ileum, where the actual digestion starts. Okay, so intestine, after intestine, ileum is going to opens into the rectum part. Okay, rectum. What is the main function of rectum? It is going to store, okay, it is going to store the undigested food materials. Okay, so this rectum is going to open into the cloaca with the help of anus. So through anus, the rectum is going to opens into the cloaca. So it is going to opens into the cloacal structures. So in the cloaca is going to ends as a cloacal aperture. So cloacal aperture. This is the flow chart. Once again I am repeating: mouth to buccopharyngeal cavity, and after buccopharyngeal cavity, gullet to esophagus to stomach, intestine also divided into two two parts, duodenum and ileum. After that it opens into the rectum. So rectum is going to opens into the cloaca. So cloaca is very important point here. So cloaca is the common structure which is going to receive from the urinogenital system and also from the digestive system. So here cloaca is going to receive the secretions of the urinogenital. See, urinogenital secretions and also digestive secretions are going to opens into the cloacal structure. See, this is the cloacal structure. Okay, so urinogenital, so that is the urinogenital and also digestive openings are going to be ends in the cloaca. So cloaca is going to ends as a cloacal aperture. Through it is going to release the gametes and also undigested food. So that is the common opening, cloacal aperture. So now we'll see the digestion. Okay, this is about the digestive system. Now we'll see the digestion. In the digestion part, very simple. So the food is going to be captured by the tongue and enters into the mouth. So from the mouth it enters into the, so in the buccal cavity, buccopharyngeal cavity, in the buccopharyngeal cavity teeth is going to crush the food material. So that crushed food materials are going to be enters into the stomach through esophagus. In the stomach it contains the gastric juices and also the partial digestion takes place, digestion of the proteins takes place in the stomach. After that it enters into the intestine. In the intestine portion, see, it receiving the secretions of the liver and pancreas. So bile juice is responsible for breakdown of the fat molecules. That's what emulsification, right? So in the liver is going to secrete the bile juices. Bile juice contains the bile salts and bile pigments. So this bile salts and bile pigments are going to break down the fat, complex fat molecules into simple fat molecules, right? After that, so pancreatic juices are responsible for protein digestion and also carbohydrate digestion, right? So this, the remaining, even intestinal glands also present. So intestinal glands releasing the intestinal secretions, intestinal juices for the remaining breakdown of the proteins into amino acids and fats into fatty acids and carbohydrates into simple glucose molecules. And finally these all components are going to be absorbed in which part? So the absorption is going to take place in the small intestine. So through villi structures, So these are the finger-like, fold-like structures. So above the structures it also contains villi. So villi contains the microvilli structures. So this microvilli is responsible for absorption of the digested food substances. Digested food substances are going to be absorbed by the villi and microvilli in the small intestine part. After that, the undigested food is going to be enters into the rectum. So that rectum is going to store it and with the help of apertures. So apertures and sphincters. Sphincters means muscular valves which is going to regulate the movement of the structures. Means if the sphincter is going to be open, the passage of the undigested food is going to be out. And then if the sphincter is closed, it is going to be stored in the rectum. So through cloacal apertures, the undigested food materials are going to be released out of the body. So this is about the digestive system and digestion of the frog. So if you did not understand anything and if you have any queries, definitely please put in the comment section. Okay, keep watching. So I will be back with another new topic. So if you did not understand any topic, please do comment. So that is very important. And if anyone did not subscribe the channel, please do subscribe. Smarted Bio by Prashanthi ma'am. Thanks for watching, guys.